Hey guys! Welcome to a new stream! Almost forgot my controller. Alright, so today we're going to continue what we've already started, which is basically going through more of the game, doing more story. In the background there, you'll see my cat Kratos. He's just going to be in the corner today. I'm going to see if I can keep the webcam up for a little bit before I get tired of it. Alright. So I have to make sure I put my settings back. Oop, nope. Not that high up. There we go. Alright. And I don't know if you guys saw my post on Facebook, but I did a little bit of grinding while I was off stream. Again. And I got some more characters here. So let's see. Have you ever been to Shibuya Scramble Crossing? It's definitely something you should see at least once. The terrain is fascinating there. Okay. So that's probably where I need to go next. Also, just so you guys know, every follow notification I get today, Kratos is going to get some pets. He loves pets. He actually enjoys little scritches like this, even if he's asleep. See? So he's just going to kind of stay there today. Why does nobody pay attention to me? They never notice me, not one person. But woe to thee who finds the entrance there. For if you make it, you only meet despair. I should see if there's a new case to investigate. That's your only reaction? Alright. I'd probably be a little stronger myself. Scrambled Pentagram, Client, Internet Occult Research Club, Place Shibuya, The Legend of Shibuya Hirasaka? I need help verifying it. Alright. Sure. So, you're the president of the Internet Occult Research Club, correct? Yes, my name is Mei Kokusho. Alright. What have you got for us today? Well, I was wondering if you could help run an experiment to test an urban legend and see whether or not it's true. Oh, I like the sound of that. It's not something that we get around here every day. Anyway, what legend do you have in mind? Oh, and I just realized my webcam is currently blocking the subtitles, so we're going to turn that off for a little bit. Sorry, guys. I'll pop in occasionally so you can see Kratos sleeping, being cute. Well, it's called Shibuya Hirasaka, and it goes like this. At the Shibuya Scramble Crossing intersection, there are 5 hills. Each of them go in a separate direction. You split 5 different people up, one on each road alongside those hills. Then you have them all head towards the Scramble intersection as they sing the Hirasaka song. If everyone makes it to the center of the Scramble intersection at the same time right as they finish singing... What? Do their wishes come true or something? No, a dead person is brought back to life. Huh. Can't say I've heard that one before. Reminds me of some old Shinto stories. I can see what makes the legend so appealing, though. You have to make it to the center through a constant crowd, all while singing. Pulling it off sounds like no mean feat. Indeed, we tried it at clubs several times, but we always ended up bumping into each other and get held up by a traffic light. But we've heard rumors about your organization, so I thought I'd see if you could help us somehow. Rumors? Like what? Oh, like how there's a detective agency in Nanako dealing with the occult that has supernatural ties to another world? And if you go to it at 2:22 a.m., there's a door to the other world that shows up. Stuff like that. Jeez. I know we work in the shadows here and all, but to think we're so infamous as to having people make up urban legends about us. Wow. Don't take it the wrong way. But still, if we could prove that the legend is true, it'd be... it'd be a real boon for my club. What do you think? I know your main work here is hunting down ghosts and spirits, but will you do it for us? Wait, what? Hunting down ghosts? And where do people even come up with this stuff? Now you've really got me curious. Well, my assistant doesn't know a thing about it. Yeah, I don't know where I heard it either. Silly me. Don't worry about it. We'll take up your case. We need a little time to get ready, so could you wait for us elsewhere here in the building? Oh, thank you so much. I have other members coming too, so I'll just wait outside for them. Looks like we've got another weird case on our hands. But a case is a case. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna start preparing for our Shibuya Hirosaka experiment. Why don't you go talk to the other club members and learn more about the legend? Okay, coolio. And actually, I'm gonna do a little housekeeping here. For just a second. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to probably throw this in a corner somewhere. There's really no good place to put my webcam box with this game. Part of the reason why I don't have it on a lot. So, oh well. I'll play around with it off stream, but for now, we'll keep it off, and if I get a follow, Kratos will get a pet. And I'll turn it on then. Have you ever heard of the lyrics here of the Hirosaka song? It goes like this. To hear of it a curse, to see it even worse, the depths of Shibuya, it's where we all must cross. When you feel alone, down you must go. When you feel low, down you must go. At the bottom lies a secret, hidden world, but woe to thee who finds the entrance there. For if you make it, you only meet despair. You only meet despair. You have to sing it while heading towards the center of the Shibuya Scramble intersection for the legend of the Shibuya Hirosaka to work. Okay, so that was what that girl was singing just a moment ago. This is Mirei Makagura's consultation room. Her advice is really solid. If you have life questions, you should go. Okay, so you're not important. Okay, so... Okay, there's the other one. Shibuya is filled to the brim with hills no matter where you look. There's Konosaka, Masaka, Organazaka. Really? You could say that Shibuya is like the valley for all of Tokyo. And I just don't mean geographically either. There's just so much information and energy that flows into it from all sides. May? May. I think it's why Shibuya is so popular to begin with. Alright, I think that's it for the club members, maybe? Probably not, actually. Okay. Just to make sure I didn't miss something, I'm gonna go talk to... They should all be inside the building here. Talk to them and see what you can find. Okay, so I have to travel through all the floors. Alright. And then my farm finished investigating, so that's cool. Alright, so I guess I'm just gonna go to each floor and go find the club members. Yep, okay, that's what I gotta do. There are 5 specific hills you have to use for the Shibuya Hirosaka. Dogonazaka, Bakumori Dori, Konen Dori, Miyomasu Zaka, and Meiji Dori. If you look at them on a map, they even form a pentagram. Wait, what do you mean you don't see that? Okay, so there's no one on the 3rd floor then, maybe? Oh, no, there she is. Why am I wearing this maid outfit? Because I have to get back to work once we're done here. I came because May really needed enough people to help out, but I can't say I'm otherwise super eager about the whole thing. I mean, there was an actual girl who died doing this, you know? Apparently she was doing everything you do for the Shibuya Hirosaka and got hit by a truck when she started crossing the street. I just want to hurry up and get this over with so I can leave already. Shibuya, the scramble intersection, a truck and an accident. But woe to thee who finds the entrance there, for if you make it... Alright, we've got everything set up. Get all the club members together and take them over to Shibuya. I'll be giving commands from there. Meanwhile, I want you to join in and help perform the Shibuya Hirosaka as one of the 5 people. Can everyone hear me? We're now going to commence verifying the legend of Shibuya Hirosaka. I've hacked into the cameras at the Scramble intersection. I'll be watching you all from there and giving you commands as necessary. Keep your eyes and ears peeled and be ready for anything. Now, let's get started. To hear of it a curse, to see it even worse. The depths of Shibuya, it's where we all must cross. You're doing great, keep up the pace. Lily, I need you to speed up a little bit more. When you feel alone, down you must go. When you feel low, down you must go. I'm not going to sing this because I don't know the tune. Good, good. You're all about to reach the scramble crossing. The traffic lights should cooperate too. That being said, just in case, I went in and rigged it to work in our favor too. So just go ahead and cross. At the bottom lies a secret hidden world, but woe to thee who finds the entrance there. For if you make it, you only meet despair. You only meet despair. Well, how'd it go? We did it. We made it all here. We all made it here at the same time. Yeah, I guess we did. Yep, without a doubt. What the? There's nobody here. Where did everyone go? You're right. There aren't any cars around either. Looks like we lost contact too. Wait, what's that? Why doesn't anyone pay attention to me? Or maybe they don't actually notice me. I can't live here anymore. I can't live and be here anymore. Oh, so she looked like she was floating. So, Whoa, who are you? How long have you been there? I'll die and remain here. Here, at the bottom of Shibuya, in the other world. She vanished! I'm not gonna scream. Eek! What's going on? What's going on here? Where did you come from? That was really weird, I'm sorry. What am I seeing? Hey! What's going on? Come in. Kazi? Look out! That was a close one. If we didn't hear your voice just now, that truck would have. Are you alright? What happened? Fill me in. What was that? And now everything's going back to normal? What's happening here? We owe Detective Madayoshi a lot for helping us out again. Not only did he restore calm, but he also took the truck driver in for questioning. Apparently, that driver didn't see any of you until right before you were nearly hit. But here's where it gets strange. The crowd in the intersection saw you the whole time, but nobody responded to their warnings. It's like you guys couldn't see or hear anything that was going on around you. Actually, yeah, that's how it was. We didn't know where there were still other people around until your assistant spoke up. And would this girl happen to be that high school student you saw there? It is! That's her! Yeah, definitely. She's the one for sure. I see. Well, that settles it. What do you mean? Who is she? She was a high school girl who was killed there 3 months ago in an accident at the Scramble Crossing intersection. She died in an accident? For real? Yep, she was even hit by a truck. But that doesn't make any sense. We saw her with our own eyes, right in front of us. She came back to life. Huh? Don't you remember? That's how the legend of the Shibuya Hirosaka goes. So, what you 5 saw back there was the dead brought to life then, can't read anymore today. I did a little research. Shibuya today is a valley which was cut off from the Shibuya River, which itself now runs under the Scramble intersection. Rivers are a common border in myths and regions between this world and the next. There's the Sanzu River in Japan, the River Styx in Greece. I'd say you guys got caught up in one such place today. There are a lot of names you can call it, but the end result remains the same. Anyway, this case is closed. We set out to prove that Shibuya Hirosaka is real, and we did. Really? You're just going to... Leave that girl alone. Is that what you want? Leave that girl alone? Is that what you want to ask? You may be confused about our role. Don't forget, we're not ghost hunters. We're not exorcists. That's not what we do. We're cyber sleuths. No more, no less. I would appreciate it if you remember that from now on. Stay safe on your way home. Don't get any accidents for real now. Phew. Well, that case is over and done with for now. Although I know you didn't get a chance to really use your powers. But I figured if you had to use them in front of those kids, that would have spawned another urban legend. If I kill everyone, that'll make me lucky. If everyone dies, that'll make me happy. Well, that was creepy as hell. Let's not do that again. Hooray! Great to see you pulled through with that case. Keep up the work and going forward. Alright, so there was an investigation. Yep. Alright. Kowloon level 2, let's go! Alright, and actually I'm gonna start a new investigation before I head in over there. This is gonna be easy peasy mode, but that's okay. Just another hidden property thing. Oh, I bet you're here because of me. No need to be shy. I know I'm a real charmer. Here's the thing, I lost a precious thing of mine and I want you to go out and find it for me. I lost it somewhere around Kowloon level 2. You can take my word for it. I'm never wrong. If you get it back, I'll make sure to repay you. So if you go ahead and do that, that'd be great. Alright, cool. And actually, I didn't check down. I forgot why I chose the Digimon I did for my current party, but I know, I know Ankylomon needs 100% cam for one of his Digivolutions, so I'm going ahead and leveling him up. Devimon, I just wanted to raid as a Myotismon as soon as possible, so... And then I just filled it with a bunch of favorites, or ones I really like the movesets of. Oh well, at least this is getting Devimon a couple of levels. So, not a total loss. Ah, here it is. Yay! This was a short one. So what are your friends like? They're cool! There's Ryota and Sakura at school, and Nokia and Arada I met online. You'll notice me slowing down and like stuttering when I'm reading the Japanese names. I'm actually trying my best to pronounce them correctly. I do know some Japanese and I can speak it okay, but my pronunciations are always really bad, so I'm just trying to get out of that habit. Now I have to go back. Oops. Whoa, you actually found it? My precious thing? I knew you were a good detective the moment I laid eyes on you. You'll find your reward back at your office. Hopefully whenever you see it, you'll think of me and the time we shared together. Nope. Hooray! Blah blah blah, lost objects, yeah. We know. So I'm gonna save. I'm gonna go up to the metal man, sell my metals, because it's honestly been a long time since I've done that. And then go to the next indicator for story. Alright, so she said something about the Eden entrance. Yep, there it is, up there. But Mom, I swear, there's something there. I just felt it. Sweetie, look around and check for yourself. See? Nothing there. Now don't worry about it. Okay, so they're talking about this thing, probably. There's an anonymous post on my Digiline. Stop looking at me. No reply. Yo, we got another case from the Occult Club. This one looks personal, though. I think those guys might have taken a liking to us, given that we deal in strange and unusual and strange. Given that we deal in the strange and unusual in our line of work. And in doing so, they're inviting yet more strange, unusual things into our lives. Starting with themselves, really. Alright, so I gotta go back. Alright, gonna save. Nightmare Eater. Client, Occult Research Club's Manaka. Place, Eden. My Digiline is weird. It keeps transmitting without me doing anything. Please found the cause. Ooh, we get a memory up for this. Yes! Yes, please. Hey, nice to see you again, Manaka. What brings you here by yourself? Well, I think I may have been caught up in a cybercrime. Cybercrime? Did you go to the police? I can't really. There's some supernatural elements involved, I think. I understand. You made the right choice coming to us. Alright, give us the details. Okay. Take a look at this. It's my log on the Digiline. Alright, let's see what you've got. Should I go by the club tomorrow? They claim to do research, but all they really do is hang out and talk. It's only a club because everyone has similar interests. I should probably enroll in something a little more serious and go to that, too. And I could really use a hot, manly boyfriend, too. Oh my gosh, did I just write that? Huh? What's so special about this? Keep going, you'll understand why. Could Kenji have a crush on May? No way. She has a one-track mind. She can't think of anything else but occult stuff. Does that guy even have his eyes on straight? He's such an ass. He has a real hottie right in front of him, and he can't take his eyes off May for even a second to notice it. Maybe I should seduce him. I mean, I've got the goods. I'd give him a peek. I'd give him a peek anytime. How do I put this? Your posts aren't pulling any punches here. Putting my personal opinions aside, I otherwise don't see anything wrong with them. They look normal to me. The thing is, I didn't write that stuff. What? They just randomly showed up, but they freaked me out so badly that I deleted them. Ah, I hear you. Then doesn't that mean your account was probably just hacked? Some 2-bit hacker probably did it to screw with you. Or maybe your computer was infected with... No, it's not anything like that. Then I take it that this is where the supernatural part you mentioned factors into these posts? Yeah. I wasn't the one who wrote these posts, but I put them online. Hold on. Whoa, 1 second. I wasn't the one who wrote these posts and put them online, but they are how I feel. What you see written there, that's stuff that I think about, but I don't express out loud. Okay, I get you. It's stuff that's hard to share with any of the other club members, basically. Right. Seeing as you're in an occult club, I'm sure you know about Ouija boards and whatnot, right? Your hands move against your will, sending you messages from the spirit world. Something like that could possibly be happening to you. Looking at the post times in your log, those messages went out in the dead of night. You should have been long sound asleep by that point. Okay, then what? In the late 1800s, there was an academic by the name of Yurio Inoue who posted these sorts of things, Bruh, I can't read today. Who Proceeded? Whatever. These sorts of things can come from having multiple selves. Inro Inoue? You mean the man who came up with mystery studies, right? I've shown off his work to the club before. Hold on, are you saying I have a split personality? The politically correct term for that would be dissociative identity disorder, actually. I guess it would make sense. If I'm writing those posts at night without realizing it, that would explain it. But maybe it really is that. I've honestly worried that it might be deep down. That cadence is super weird. But no, it's not that. This isn't because of some mental issue. Here, take a look at this. Just try and find me. This was just now posted onto your account. It's a reply to what I wrote on your Digiline. To the culprit. I'm a detective who's taken up Manaka's case. Know that we will track you down and uncover your identity, no matter who or where you are. You can't hide forever. You've been warned. Well. This conversation unfolded online as you and I were talking, while you weren't even touching any terminals. That means you're not the one behind these posts, let alone any mental disorder of yours. The real culprit is out there somewhere. Whoever's behind this is just a dumb troll. I'll bet an arrogant one at that. To quote Enro Inoke's work again, what we've got is a case of fake wonder, or someone trying to make this look more mystical than it really is. In other words, this is just plain old hacking. You said that the contents of these posts are based on actual facts about yourself, yes? Well, I don't know about facts so much as just how I feel, really. Were you logged into Eden before you fell asleep? Yeah, I do that every night. Gotcha. So then, the way I see it, I bet the culprit's been snooping around and hacking into your memory data in Eden. You can do that sort of thing in Eden? Well, not literally. Or at least not what your lone wolf... Well, not literally. At least not when you're lone wolfing it like your hacker here. Still, avatars in Eden are essentially digitized versions of people's mental data, so to speak. So, and memory data hacks... so memory data hacks theoretically doable. Things take a bit of a different run once so-called supernatural enters the equation. Don't sweat it. For now, just log into Eden tonight, like you normally would. I'll have my assistant waiting for you there in the lobby. Alright, but what do you actually plan on doing? Oh, let's just say we're going fox hunting. Our decoy will be... our little maiden's deep dark secrets. Looks like Manaka's still not here yet. Here's hoping this isn't a sign of what's to come. Oh, I had Manaka lay down our decoy. If the culprit's the type of person I suspect they are, they're definitely going to go for it. That means it's pretty safe, I guess, to say that they're going to log into Eden tonight. Once they're in position, it's just a matter of apprehending them. But that shouldn't be a problem either. That's because Pete's going to be working with us.
How's it going? Long time no see. Thanks again for what you did back there with the AC stuff.
I had Pete here take a look into those posts that the hacker wrote so he could learn their scent.
Yep. Turns out those messages had traces of Digimon on them. Can't fool me. I'll let you know when the bad guy's close by. You can count on me and my nose.
But of course, that's why I brought you on board.
This is so cool working with a real-life detective. I feel like a real boy wonder here. Eh? You don't know who the boy wonder is? Really?
Spoiler alert, it's Robin from Batman. Hey, I'm here. Sorry to keep you waiting. I did like you asked and posted a message on my Digiline, but... am I really going to be okay doing that? You're curious what she wrote, aren't you? It's fine, I'll tell you. She confessed her love to the hacker and also mentioned that she really wanted to meet him. It's a real blatant ploy on our part, but again, this guy thinks his hacking skills are hot stuff. He's going to want to verify Manaka's claims, preferably by checking her memories directly. Hacking memory data takes some work though, even if to just take a look inside it. It'll require actually directly reaching out and making contact with her avatar. That's the only way he could have done this. He had to have been touching her somehow in order to do the hacks. What's more, messing around with someone's mental data would take going into the core of Eden itself. The security there is supposed to be tight as can be. It'd take a real effort to break in. The hacker behind Manaka's messages would have therefore had to be touching her for at least several minutes before leaving his handiwork.
I smell him! He's close by!
Good. It's time to go hunting. Go investigate the surrounding area and get this person out of his foxhole. Ooh, that was a lot of reading. And I only stumbled a couple times. Yay, go me. What kind of things do you like? I don't know that much about you. I like so many things. I can't list them all. Let's learn lots about each other. I don't think I want to save during the middle of this.
There, right in front of you. Hurry up and do a scan. Yes, we've got you now, Buster. You're not going anywhere.
Ugh, for real? How'd you find me?
I knew it. The culprit's a little kid.
Don't call me a little kid, that's rude.
Hey, wait a minute. You're the one who spotted me here before, aren't you? Crap! How'd you notice me? You're not supposed to be able to see me at all. Oh? So that's what happened, huh? My little sister's... excuse me. My little assistant's so sensitive to digital waves and special networks, the culprit didn't stand a chance of hiding forever. We're Cyber Sleuth. It comes with the job. But enough of that. We've got questions for you.
Does that make you a detective too? Whoa, you're so hot.
Jeez. Cut? No. Yeah, whatever. Just answer my questions already. Who are you and how did you achieve such a complicated...
I'm what you call a genius architect. I'm not some lowly hacker or programmer.
Do you know about the Baku Reborn service? It's a special service here in Eden. In cases like where a user either permanently leaves Eden or they die, the Baku Reborn service gathers all the user's data and deletes it.
And I'm the one who runs it. You don't have to act so surprised. Kids are just more attuned with the digital world than adults. I just studied on my own and joined groups that could trade info with and soon enough, I started working in corporate R&D. Oh, and the reason I'm considered a genius isn't because I run that service. I'm also the one who designed it. Actually, what I said about Baku gathering and deleting abandoned user data isn't entirely accurate. It actually does more. Not only does it gather and accumulate data pertaining to a given account, it also organizes it. Almost like it has a mind of its own. To be honest, I'm not surprised about it either. I never expected it to act so precisely and deliberately. It's a real case of creation surpassing the creator, but that's how it should be with these sorts of things, no?
I follow you. Baku Reborn service. Tell me, does the name Baku refer to the mythological creature that consumes nightmares?
Yep, you got it. I named it because the data we don't want to show online is very much its own sort of nightmare.
And by using the Baku yourself, you could... Alright, I'm onto what you do now. You handed your avatar's surface level appearance over to your Baku and let it consume it. That way, nobody around would be able to know that you were lurking. But you didn't let it purge that data outright. You controlled it yourself, making it hand it back like a dog returning prey to a hunter.
Wow, you figured it all out. Yep, you get me. That's amazing, though. I love it when I actually meet a smart adult.
I'm guessing you basically use the same trick to draw out Manaka's mental data, then.
Yep, I copied it and did that with her short-term memory. That stuff you'll find around a person's hippocampus inside the real brain. Even something as advanced as Baku can't break into a person's memory without active mental data. That definitely would be crossing the line, and I understand why that's bad. I'll hand it over what I copied to your partner, given the apparent interest it sparked. It really is like a Baku, isn't it?
I think more or less I have a grasp of the current situation now. I am that, I am not. I think that might be the best way to describe what your partner is to this world, if you catch my drift.
You know, I was thinking the same thing. Genius or not, I can't purposely go out and architect life itself. That thing was probably born as such by pure chance.
I have no idea how it'll end up growing or moving forward. Certainly, at the very least, I have a feeling I'll lose control of it eventually.
You really are smart. I don't just mean you know a lot either. There's a sharpness to your words that I admire. Can I trust you to let me deal with the Baku?
Do you plan on disposing of it?
We'll see. It depends on how things go.
Okay, I trust your judgment. You'll find and upload it onto a site. The password lock for it is lifted. The rest, I'll leave up to you.
Whoa, this little kid, he's the culprit? I've never guessed I would be someone so young.
What? Well, you see... Huh? What did I do? What did I do with what I...
Okay, whoa.
Huh? Why did I do what I did with her account? Who cares at this stage? I don't want to do it again. I promise I'll even apologize for it later. I'll even give her some consolation money. Just leave me alone.
You know, I just remembered, we met here in Eden before, haven't we? We talked for a little bit while I was waiting to meet up with a friend, right? Why did you do all of this mean stuff? You're so smart. You shouldn't be out committing crimes. Yeah?
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
That's what I was hoping to hear. See, you're a good kid at heart.
What are you staring at? I did it, alright? I apologized.
Let's call it good at that, shall we? You still have work to do. I'm sending you the URL for the Baku Reborn service now. We're gonna resume our hunt now. Only our goal here is to capture, rather than kill our target. Manaka, I want you to go back. It's too dangerous for you to stick around. My assistant will take care of everything from here. Alright, I'm counting on you.
We don't know how our prey is going to react once we get there, so you better be prepared for anything before we go.
Alright. Now I'll save. Getting a quick drink of water because making nasally kind of bleh voices make my throat hurt. Okay, where do I go? Ah, sweet. Okay, I'm in digital space. I'm willing to bet it's a Bakumon. Just gonna call that out here. Nice. Oh, I could have farmed Devimon. Ah, darn it. Alright, well, fudge. Whoa! Tyrannomon. Nice. Oh, come on. Oh well. Jeepers. Alright. Clockmon? Really? Alright. Save before the boss fight. There it is, our one and only Baku. From the look of it, the kid's program has merged with a wild Digimon. It's no use trying to reason here. The program's erased whatever traces were left of that Digimon's own sentience. Oh, jeez. Digimon are really susceptible to the influence from man-made programs. It's one of the reasons why some don't consider them to be autonomous beings with their own sense of will. There's no getting around this one. You're just going to have to knock some sense into it. Nice. Alright. It's an electric thingamathing. So, Earth? Earth is probably not the answer. Alright. Easy mode. Okay, now that that's over, download the data and collect what's left of the Baku. Once you're done, get out of here and come back to the office. It's hard to believe that such a little kid would do a heinous crime like that. I'm still shocked. Heinous, huh? I guess I see where you're coming from. Even if he didn't mean any harm by it, what he did certainly broke the law. But that's all in the past now. We've exorcised your account and that little stalker that haunted it. This case is closed now. You'll be holding on to the Baku program in the meantime. If we can turn it up a bit, it could very well come in handy. I still don't get it. Why did he go after me in the first place? Do neither of you really get why that boy picked her? In any way, there really was no reason at all. Except to say that it was love at first sight. He really liked you, Manaka. Huh? At first, he probably just wanted to get to know you more with all his heart, but as we saw, he just was less mature than he'd like to admit. He wanted to tease and mess with you so you'd pay attention to him. At his age, it's pretty standard mentality towards someone you like, really.
Phew, that was so fun! Let me help out again if something comes up, okay? I'd like to be that cool detective cat Digimon like that.
You definitely helped us back there, Pete, so you have my thanks. Anyway, are you still not able to actually leave the confines of the Nakano Broadway's intranet?
Yeah, I think it has to do with how old the network protocols for the internet are. It makes it hard to transfer data around. It could be I'm just stuck in the vacuum tube computer, like how that Baku was to that Digimon.
There's still so much to learn about what Pete truly is, it seems. Huh? Why do we call Pete Pete? Well, he's a cat. He was extracted from his own little time capsule where he was frozen asleep all that time. Besides, open enough doors and you're bound to... Do you really need a reason for it? Unlike the digital world, the real world is filled to the brim with things that have no real reason for being what they are. It's a simple pleasure in life that we're entitled to have as humans. Don't sweat it too much. Just kick back and enjoy it. That didn't really make a lot of sense to me. That's probably a reference I just don't understand. Pete's an important member of the team, so make sure you two get along, alright? Come to think of it, we're out of beans. Pick up some more, would you? I used them all up crafting a new recipe yesterday. Alright. Use my memory up. Heck yeah. Alright, so... What's my... Ooh, I can bring out another member. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, I'm gonna go grab another Digimon. Darn it! Just one Digimon. Alright, we'll move Kakumon instead. He's very useful. Nope, still too much by 1 point. Are you serious? I think I have... Yeah, Mega Seadramon would also be too much. I could probably... No, I couldn't. The Gaumon's also too much, so I have to go like around the 6 range. Gargramon. Alright. Just means I'm very vaccine heavy. Are any of you guys close to digivolving yet? No. Okay. So Gatumon's gotta stay with me. Gargomon. Okay, yeah. Gargomon can stay. Actually, I might swap out Gatomon for either Paijamon or Ikakumon. Actually, instead, can I swap? Maybe I should de-evolve Mega Seadramon down back to Seadramon, and then I can carry Seadramon. But before I do that... Yeah, perfect. Okay. That's what I'll do. Yeah, now I'm a little bit more well-rounded. Okay. Cool. And actually... 53. Okay. Closer. So, just to give a quick update on my cat. He's having a bath. It's being cute. Look at him. Daw. Buying more beans already. I suppose with more employees, the supply is used that much faster. Come to think of it, when you head back, why don't you buy some for some takoyaki from the 3rd floor to get to go with your coffee? Only a child does no more than what they're asked for. Go above and beyond, and you'll see quite clever. Very strange turn of phrase, but okay. I got the coffee beans Kyoko asked for. With new horror, what new horror will she create from these incredible beans that smell so good? Okay, please say something. There's a poster on the wall Yuko was staring at. Nationwide B-level gourmet battle. A restaurant becomes a culinary battleground. Grand Yam Ramen, tuna scraps gyoza, the famous massive frozen custard dim sum. Looks like that's what Yuko was looking at.
うん、買い出しご苦労。君の帰りを待っていたところだ。見ての通り、依頼人がやってきたのでね。
こんにちは。こんにちは。
Come on, my character, don't be rude.
ジュルリ？君は何を言っている？こちらは依頼人の
上白優子です。
うん。それでは上白優子さん。
はい。私の父について調べてほしいんです。
Haha, we made it to chapter 5. Finally.
上白悟さん。上白エンタープライズの前社長ですね。
はい。
昨年お亡くなりになった。自殺だったと報道されていましたが。
違います。違うんです。お父さんは自殺なんかしない。
あ、すみません。大きな声を。
Alright, give me just a second. This is actually a really good opportunity for me to do some adjusting. Do 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 do. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make that way smaller. But, it's moved.
いえ、構いませんよ。それで、なぜ自殺ではないと？何か確証がおありですか？
確証はありません。だからこそ、調査を依頼したいんです。
なるほど。ごもっとも。
手がかりはおそらく先日調査していただいた山科誠。彼は昨年まで上城の研究員でした。父の死と時を同じくして退社し、そのまま行方をくらましてしまった。
それで山科が父親の死に関係していると考えた。
はい、直接関係はないとしても、父の死についてきっと何かを知っていると。
うん。我々に山科誠のことを調査させたのは今回の件を依頼するためですね。あなたは我々を試した。
Doing slightly more adjusting. Okay. Haha! Now I'm not in the way. Okay. Cool. Well, not as much anyway. Still not gonna be a normal
再び
thing.
依頼に来たということは無事試験に合格したわけだ。
すみません。信用できない人が周囲にたくさんいるような気がして、つまらない小細工を失礼しました。
いや、素直に答えていただけたということは信頼していただいている何よりの証です。お父上の調査引き受けましょう。
ありがとうございます。ちょっとすみません。もしもし。はい。いえ、特に問題は何も。はい。違います。私一人です。わかりました。すぐに戻りますから。リエさんは本社で待っていてください。では。すみません。休養ができました。
そのようですね。調査は休んじて我々にお任せを。
よろしくお願いします。では。
これはかなり大掛かりな調査になりそうだ。本腰を入れて当たらねばな。うまくすれば上城の過去や内部事情も暴くことができるだろう。又吉刑事にもご足労願うとしようか。では調査を進めよう。私は再度山科誠の情報を洗い直してみる。その間君はもう一度山科誠の自宅を訪ねてみてくれ。 新しい事実が出てくるかはわからないが、ダメ元だよ。ダメ元。ダメ元か。いや、すまない。大したことではないよ。ダメ元。父がよく使っていた言葉でね。ご存知の通り、ダメで元々が略された言葉なのだが、彼はこう言っていた。ダメでも友と。
Nothing ventured, nothing gained is what you're looking for.
これを略した場合、ダメ友になるのではと疑問に思っていたものだが、なかなかどうして粋な趣のある表現だと思わないか？そう深く考えるものでもない。それこそ無粋というものだ。さて、無駄話はこれまで。調査を開始してくれたまえ。
Alright, they found more cases. Thank you much for your work on the case. Leave it to me. Alright, where do I need to go again? Okay. You're a stubborn one. How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know any Kamashiro. You're asking if I've never heard of them? The first I heard of them was from you. No, it was before that. On the news, I think? Wait, no. Maybe I heard it from my daughter? I don't know. Ask my daughter. Ask Chica. I need to lie down. I suddenly feel dizzy. Chica? She said she was going to Shibuya, I believe. A new single from a band was going to be available for a limited time at Shibuya Records. Jamakin? No, that wasn't it. You really must excuse me. Let's go to Shibuya Records and Shibuya and talk to Yamashita's daughter Chika. Alright, we'll do that.
Meanwhile, he's sleeping. Any new follows, he gets pets.
Well, not exclusively. I'll sometimes just get him pecks because he's cute. Okay, so I'm in Shibuya. Yesterday I bought the cutest hat in Eden, but now I want a hat like that in real life. Okay, so how do I get to the record shop? I'm going to the 109 to look for Argyle socks. Ugh. I also want a paisley knit and a tam. I don't know what that is. I don't know fashion. Okay, hold on. Just to make sure I'm not being completely dumb. Alright. Because I was just in Shibuya, but I couldn't get to the record shop. I feel like I'm being completely dumb, guys. I really do. I heard you were scared of thunder in middle school, is that right? That's just a rumor. Who told you that story? Alright, do I need to go to the station? No? Do I get to the record store from Shinjuku? That doesn't make any sense, but okay. Or did I misread something? Because I'm willing to bet that it's probably the case. Okay. One second. Shibuya Records in Shibuya. So I was at the correct place. And the correct place is not here. Okay. Alright, it's gonna be a lot of wandering, so I'm gonna turn this off for right now. We're gonna keep going. Okay. And that's the guy I probably have to talk to. Alright, a whole bunch of guards. Cool.
You say you have questions? Again? We just want to be left alone. Well, what is it now? What? About my dad? There's not really much to say. Until recently, my dad was a workaholic. He didn't even come home on his days off. But he seemed to change more recently. His focus shifted to taking care of his family. I'm not sure why exactly. Maybe something changed with his work? Before I know, he worked for a place called Nile Corporation, but... Shouldn't you be on your way? I don't have much free time either. Can I go now? How did it go? Get any useful clues? The Nile Corporation. Hadn't thought there'd be a connection there. The Nile Corporation. Our paths have crossed before. Detective Mayoshi looked into the company once before. My father was involved in that investigation too. They were following up on a hunch, apparently. Okay, you look into the Nile Corporation for me. You might be able to get some info on the corporate pavilion near the Eden entrance. I'll look in the case files that my father and Detective Mayoshi put together back then. Alright. I'm counting on you.
To the corporate pavilion near the Eden entrance. Is it daytime over there? It's night here. I went all over collecting data. Good job today, Mom. And then I apparently got another message, but I didn't see anything else. Alright, I'm gonna save.
よくぞ僕の存在に気づいたね。僕の名はビクトリー内田。将来社長になるのが夢なんだ。君もビッグな人物になる気配を感じるね。その可能性に敬を表してこれをあげよう。
Interesting.
次も内田を見つけることができるかな。楽しみにしているよ。ビクトリー
Alright, cool. What does the ninja USB do? Always successful escaping from battle. Oh, okay, so it's like... Cool. Wait, what does that cam USB do? Combo rate plus 10%. Interesting. Okay. I couldn't remember where I needed to go. It'd be awfully nice if my kids could also work for a big company like Kamishiro. Nile Corporation. That's the company that created That's the company created to research Eden avatar systems, isn't it? I think they were bought out by some big company a long time ago, though. They aren't really around anymore. Better head back to the office. Alright, well, I guess that's what I needed. 'Cause I don't see any more locks.
おう、女子くん。探偵家業にはもう慣れたか？なんだその顔は。俺がここにいちゃいけねえみてえな顔だな。わけは京ちゃんが話してくれるぜ。
実は妙なことに当時のナイルコープの調査資料が見つからなくてね。それで当事者ご本人にご足労願ったというわけだ。
見つからなくて当然だ。調査資料の一切合切を上城が保管しているんだから。
上城が？
京ちゃんを前にこんなこと言うのは情けねえんだが、俺たちはそうするしかなかったんだ。
あの疑惑ですね。
ああ、当時上城がナイルコープを不正買収した疑惑が持ち上がった。俺と京ちゃんの親父さんとで調査を進めていたんだが、ちと問題が起こってな。
問題とは？
上から圧力がかかってきやがったんだ。おかげで俺たちは調査を断念せざるを得なくなっちまった。その時お咎めなしの条件として調査資料の全てを上城側に渡すことになったのさ。
上城が手を回した、自ら黒と言明しているようなものですね。
それも暗黙の了解だったわけだ。闇の深さを思い知った俺たちはあえて騒がず資料の保管先の追跡に専念した。親父さんが亡くなった後も追跡は続けている。今資料は上城のメインサーバーアバロンサーバーの奥深くに保管されているよ。おそらく上城の社員たちが機密情報データベースと呼んでいる電脳空間だ。まあ追跡といってもデータの所在をこの目で確認しているわけじゃない。あくまで周辺捜査で得た情報からの推測、つまりただの勘だがね。
十分なお墨付きですよ。ではそろそろ預けていたものを返してもらうとしましょう。
いやしかしだな京ちゃん、世界にその名を轟かす大企業の厳重なセキュリティをどうやってかいくぐるつもりだ。
ここは敬明苦闘の孤児に習いましょう。閉ざされた門は強行突破ではなく策略を持って相手に開けさせればいいんです。
おいおい、そんなことが可能なのか？
不可能を可能にしてこそ探偵冥利に尽きるというものですよ。何、こちらには敬明、鶏の鳴き声を真似る名人がいます。上城への侵入にはその人物の力を借りましょう。ちょうど時間だ。
失礼します。
今回も時間通りの来訪ですね。依頼人の上城優子さん。
調査に進展は？
上城優子？ひょっとして上城前社長の？そうか。上城の親族なら誰にも怪しまれず本社内へ。
誰ですかこの人？
お嬢ちゃん頼む、力を貸してくれ。
そういうことでしたか。
どうかな、ぜひ調査に協力してもらいたいのだが。
それは構いません。私もあの疑惑についての真相は知りたいですから。
おお。
ですが私は未成年という理由で社内での権限が大幅に制限されています。私にできるのはおそらく本社ロビーに招き入れることくらいです。そうですね。学校の友人を見学に招待するという名目でなら本社ロビーまでは怪しまれずに連れて行けると思います。
まあ俺や京ちゃんじゃ友人ってのは難しいだろうな。下手すりゃ面も割れてるかもしれね
え。助手一人送り込めれば上々だ。よろしく頼む。
しかしそこからどうやって機密情報データベースへ？何か手段があるんですか？この人が仮にウィザード級のハッカーだったとしても不可能だと思いますけど。
Cyber sleuth can make the impossible possible.
そういうことだ、上城優子さん。そこは電脳探偵の領分。任せてくれたまえ。
わかりました。では手配します。
で実際どうすんだ京ちゃん？
侵入方法ですか？それについては考えがあります。
ほう。
とある依頼でちょっとしたプログラムを入手しましてね。知人の手を借りて助手専用にカスタマイズして使おうと思います。では 早速準備に取り掛かろう。助手君、まずは三神楽美玲のもとへ向かってくれたまえ。先方に話を通しておく。司祭確認はそちらで頼む。
I've entrusted a dreadful task to you. Return at once if things get dangerous. No need to worry. Alright guys, so I know we just started chapter 5, but I actually have to go pretty early today. Got some things to do. But I will be streaming again very soon. I'm only streaming on Twitch now, so if you could follow my Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/LycanLeslie. That's twitch.tv/LycanLeslie. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day. Bye!